I'm PamOnSunset, and today we're trying to make a meatball casserole. Get excited! This is the Real Girl's Guide to DIY, where you get the real deal on DIY. Let's review. To make this tutorial, you need ground beef to make the meatballs, or whatever else you use to make your meatballs. The recipe says frozen meatballs, but I'm going off of Mike's tutorial, and they made their meatballs because they were disgusted that frozen meatballs even existed. A jar of marinara sauce, white bread, cheese, and olive oil. This might be disgusting. Here's me making meatballs super fast. YouTube inspiration comes from Mike Jeavons. He's British, and him and his wife tried to make this, and it was pretty hilarious because they're following an American recipe. He also does a lot of unboxing videos, so go check out his channel. While my meatballs are cooking, let's start on the rest of the recipe. So you start with a casserole dish. It says to spray it with cooking spray, but I'm going to do it with aluminum foil. Then you line with white bread. This is such a weird recipe. I'm a breadhead. Maybe it's delicious. I don't know yet. It looks kind of Princess Leia-ish. So I'm having the same problem that Mike and his wife had, in that it doesn't fit really well in the casserole dish, so I'm having to break it up to make it completely line the dish. It's really pretty. This is where the recipe is weird, because it says to use olive oil and garlic powder, but then in the directions it never tells you when to use olive oil and garlic powder. So I'm going to go with the assumption that it's supposed to go on the bread right now. A tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to do a little bit more. Teaspoon of garlic powder. See, there's way more garlic powder than there is olive oil, even though I added another tablespoon. One time I made cookies and I was supposed to put in a tablespoon of sugar, and I only put in a teaspoon, and they tasted disgusting! So make sure you're always checking that. So then you're supposed to put the meatballs on top, and then you're supposed to put the marinara on top of that. So let me check on my meatballs and see if they're ready. I think since they're going to cook for another 30 minutes, I can use them in the casserole now. Except that they're going to fall apart when I try to move them. So the next step is to pour the marinara on top of the meatballs and to not drown the meatball, whatever that means. The next step is to open the jar of marinara sauce. Now you pour the marinara sauce on top. At least I made my own meatballs. These are not my best meatballs because I made them fairly quickly, but still better than frozen. I can't tell if my meatballs are drowning. They're not like, help me, I need a life route. They might be a tiny bit. I don't know. So next, we cover this with cheese. And Mike and his wife, I think it's his wife, we're fully disgusted with how much cheese was supposed to go on here. As you know, I'm allergic to dairy, so I'm going to cover it half with real mozzarella and half with non-dairy mozzarella, which is just probably for most of you making this even more disgusting. Cheesy. And now we make for 30 minutes at 350. Now we wait. Quick question while we wait for the meatballs. Do you guys want to see reviews of life hacks? If you do, leave a comment and tell me. 30 minutes later. Dinner done. Looks kind of gross. As I predicted. Smells good though. And we made a gross meatball casserole. I don't know if it's gross yet. This is the taste test part. Does not look good. Oh. The meatball is good, but the garlic bread is not good. Guys, I don't know. I think I would just skip this one and make your own spaghetti and meatballs. That's a gross meatball casserole. This casserole was really easy, but it doesn't taste very good, so I don't think it's worth it. If you want to not listen to me and make this anyways, here's my real girl tip. Tip number 1, make the meatballs myself. Tip number 2, I would add more garlic powder and olive oil because, I don't know, you gotta do something to try to make that bread taste better. Tip number 3 is to add a lot of cheese to cover up the taste of the gross bread. And that's the real deal on this DIY. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe and leave a comment down below. Don't make the casserole, don't do it.